Alright, welcome back everyone. Here we are with Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past some more. We've got Ambi around this time as usual.
Hi.
And we brought back Snow for some episodes.
How you doing?
So last time, we just finished Hyrule Castle, stopped Aghanim, as far as we knew, and ended up sucked into the Dark World. And that's where we are now. Here on the top of the Pyramid of Power.
Pyramid of Power. Such a nice place. Just sidestep those ominous door things.
Unfortunately, can't really get to them, and you do have this crack here.
Boom.
Oh, just running out of water.
That's helpful.
Seems a little too tough for now. Let's ignore it.
Those could be bomb-throwing ogres with heads like bombs.
I never noticed that about their heads. Guess they do. I always just saw them as Cyclopses. Those are called Hinox. And these are some classic recurring servants of Ganon. These are the Moblins. Pig-like humanoids that are always the mainstay of his army.
Really annoying.
So if most things in the Dark World are from people who came here and turned into whatever was in their heart, etc., etc., then what are these masses of pig things? What is it that is so prevalent in the human heart?
Greed.
Okay.
At least that's my assumption.
Greed.
Darkness this way.
Maybe it's just a play on long pork.
No, let's not.
Let's do a little bit of exploration before we check out the Palace of Darkness.
Broken
Rocks are a
bridge.
little different in the Dark World.
Yeah, but I've heard these sort of skull things. I didn't realize those were rocks at first. Oh, and that's not a rock. Wow. This is an awful place.
That is a stall. Now the layout of this area might look familiar. This is where the witch's place, the magic shop, was in the light world.
I wonder what'll be in here in the Dark World then. The evil magic shop? The black magic shop? Yes.
The wizard.
Just a very overpriced shop.
It's selling a shield though. Is that a better shield?
Oh, that's their original shield, the one that we swapped in for the red shield at the waterfall.
Huh. Damn.
Yeah. 50 rupees for 10 bombs, 150 rupees for a red potion.
Well, supply and demand, I guess. It's very dangerous.
I can't argue with that. But...
Strolling. I forgot we got the gauntlet thing that let us do that.
Yeah. Well, and we've got the Dark World equivalent of Zora's here. These are Ku. And those Octorok-like things there are Slayrocks.
Friendly.
So I'm sensing a theme here, wherein a lot of things in the Dark World are like the regular world, but darker.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, that was kind of what happened when Ganon made his wish. It just took this whole place, turned it into Hyrule, but awful.
I mean,
Super edgy.
Hyrule was already a little bit awful, if I'm honest, given that there are all these deadly monsters just sort of running around. Like, you go to walk down to the grocery store and you're attacked by like a dozen of these pellet shooting things that shoot pellets like bullets. I mean, how do you deal with that in day-to-day life? Do you never leave your village?
I think it's likely there's not a lot of random wandering that goes on in Hyrule. Probably a lot of stay-at-home days.
Stay at home or get horribly murdered by the local wildlife. Which is...
Plants, the trees, everything.
Crushes to anyone who's in my circle of stones.
Let's throw a skull. There's
Let's taunt the circle. Taunt the circle.
taunt it.
The Quake Medallion.
Yep. There's a mythological connection in Japan between catfish and quakes. So
Like,
you see that happen a lot.
Like, that's the thing. There's a Pokemon in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald.
Wow. Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it though.
Oh. I can't remember either. I remember it being generally good because it resisted all electric stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Quag something.
Is it a Whiscash? I don't know. You can look it up afterwards. Or, well, we could look it up during, but my keyboard is awfully clacky, so that would be very rude of me.
Let's see. There's one that's a Wishcash, if I'm pronouncing it right.
I think that's it. I gotta have two
Water and
evolutions.
ground.
Yeah, that's it. Ah, yes. The teleportation water balls are still here. Whirlpools?
Yep.
Not waterfalls.
And we've got a bunch of bomb-throwing mushrooms that we need to deal with.
Those look like the spawn of Satan himself.
They are annoying to deal with. Those are called, I think it's pronounced Zero. Z-I-R-R-O.
They're like the birds, but worse.
Pretty much.
That one was blue. Was that just a regular one that was happened to be blue, or are they even worse?
The blue ones, they stay on the ground at first, and then they hop in the air and fly around a little. The green ones are just always in the air.
That's creepy.
Yeah, this is a weird form to have been transformed into.
Were they
hand.
lecherous, and that's why they're just a hand?
Well, they used to be a thief, so maybe they were pickpockets?
Light finger too.
I like my idea better.
Well, that's good to know. Oh, that was nice. Now we get this back.
Hey. What a nice hand.
Let's give him a hand.
Oh.
No.
Okay, it's a bomb. They are
Will
very
it
hard to notice.
A little bit harder here, yeah, but not really anything useful for us now since we just got that heal. Might be good in the future. Oh, I think I got these wrong. The blue ones don't start off on land. They just... Okay, yeah, the blue ones fly around, and when you attack them, they don't do anything. Okay, I guess it's only the green ones that drop bombs.
The blue ones are just tougher.
Yeah. I'm not even sure of that much, honestly.
Mario's worst nightmare.
unstoppable, aggressive mushrooms.
It's lucky.
Hey.
And here we've got a picket.
A what?
A picket. So called because that's literally what he does if he grabs you with his tongue. He pickpockets you. Steals something from you.
Oh. That's super rude. Does he then run away, or does he try and steal more stuff?
He just tries to steal more stuff. But the stuff it can be fairly annoying because it's not just money or goods. You can actually even steal your shield. Well, looks like not much else this way. We'll have to just jump in the water and swim.
I keep forgetting you can swim in this game. So used to not being able to swim in any of these games. They're like, oh yeah, water, and you just can't go in. It's not allowed, illegal.
This looks friendly.
Yeah? Some kind of dungeon, but I don't see any easy entrance. Oh yeah, it looks like the green guys are pretty easy to kill, so that's nice.
So they're glass cannons.
Yeah. By the way, you notice that all the trees here have faces?
I didn't, actually.
Great implications.
Well. Well. Are you saying that Soylent Green is made of people? I mean, these trees are people?
Yes.
Well.
It's likely that... Well, no, probably not all the trees are humans transformed, because a lot of them match up with ones in the light world, but at least some of them probably are.
That must be a terribly boring curse. Although I wonder if their perception of time stays the same.
I guess it depends on how vicious the curse is meant to be. Oh, Dark World crows.
Deep crow rolling out. Oh, the pink.
That is called a dacto.
Oh, pretty cool. I like them. Okay. I'd have one as a pet. They also appear to have a sort of horn on their head, so...
Yeah?
These things are awful, though. They're just mouth-flyer things.
Purple stumps.
No, these guys. This one looks like a leaf with glasses.
Or a bird with eyebrows. Yeah?
Maybe?
Maybe they talk too much.
But that one didn't have anything new.
They told us about the thing we already did.
Yep.
Ooh, it's cold here.
It's just been warming up today, thankfully, here. Been pretty awful before now, but actually got up to 40, 45 today. Which, I forget how much that would be Celsius. Probably 5 or 10.
It's been hovering around 0 degrees Celsius here.
Oh, it's been worse than that here for a while.
Yeah, ours is just like hovered on there and hasn't moved all week. Or I think it was the week before that, so...
Glad I wasted that full heal. I need to stop trying to kill the stuff here and go back to just avoiding it.
But Adrian, murder.
Murder.
Murder?
Yeah, when you first get to the Dark World, the enemies are a fairly significant step up in difficulty. Huh, this looks significant.
Arrow.
Arrow. It's charged in blind. Okay. Arrow. Pointless. No particular. Do those Are those map things that like push us into the forums?
What was that?
What are like these arrow sort of things? Will they like push you upwards or?
Nope, they're just signs pointing away, I guess. Though right now I'm trying to figure out a way to get into that building first, since that was where Sahasra Law was in the light world, so hopefully that'll be significant for this.
Hey, it's a bonsai tree. The power of gold.
Yes.
That's one of many epithets for the Triforce.
Ah. I became a shrubbery.
I'm completely blanking on what that might be symbolic for.
I was thinking of fungus.
That's what the next
Parasitic
say
little
me.
worm.
Ah.
Bring me a shrubbery. Just pick up all these skull vases.
And let's get ourselves topped off.
Never a man to pass up a renewable source of vases.
Yeah. So now let's follow the stairs for real.
It's like they're trying to tell us something.
Well, this one doesn't go anywhere.
I'm sure. Okay.
That shadow meaningful, let's see. No.
I'm surprised.
You said no really quickly there. I thought you'd like accidentally blown yourself up.
Oh.
A Bomberman. Oh. Yes, Kiki, but first we have to run away from this bomb I accidentally set while talking to you. Everyone in the Dark World certainly likes their rupees.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, I've got a thing for you, but first pay me.
That'll be an ongoing theme. Just wait until we get to the Dark World version of Kakariko.
Oh my.
Everyone will be like, hey, I've got this secret hint for you. It's only 1,000 rupees.
The worst evil.
What was the Legend of Zelda? Oh damn. 100 rupees to open the thing.
I guess so.
And here we come to the Dark World's version of the Eastern Palace. Level 1, the Dark Palace.
Very creative names there.
Those things at the side seem really eager to get to us.
And now they're dead.
That switch triggered something.
What? Hmm. I've heard before this.
Oh, that's all. All triggered is being able to leave. Okay.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah.
Oh boy, teleporter packs. And a dark flare. Ooh,
Oh,
what is
more.
this? Turtle rock. Can we push the things to get access to it? Oh, okay. That looks too.
We probably. But let's do some more exploring first. Now these here, these floating electric jellyfish, are berry.
Very annoying.
Barely a
What was it?
pun.
Here we have Goria. They mimic you as you walk around, and like you saw there, the red ones, when they see you, they shoot a laser blast.
Well. That's super cool. Thankfully they cannot mimic the dog.
That would be fun.
Now, pistols at dawn. So tactical, Adrian. So tactical. This looks like an awful, awful room. A red jellyfish. This splits into two smaller jellyfish that also shock you.
Nice, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. That could certainly be a word to use to describe them.
Not a good word, mind you, but
Appears to be some jelly dogs we can talk about. Hitting them doesn't seem to be a good plan. Or are they just zapping at opportune times?
Yeah, pretty much. It's also annoying to get yourself lined up to hit them because they float.
And the sword isn't really an arc, even though it kind of looks like one.
It's half is. I'm not entirely sure what the exact hitbox is for it. That's what we've got on either side here.
and they both
Key?
open.
Oh boy. Bye guys. Bye guys. Bye guys.
Oh, that was just rude. These guys up here, by the way, are moles, and these we'll have to deal with later. We don't have the thing to deal with them right now, but they don't actually attack you or do any damage or anything. They are purely obstacles.
And they look like jerks.
They look like Duck Trio. Gotta go fast.
By the way, you see this crack here?
Yep.
If we try to blow this one up,
The floor will blow up. Yep.
that's something we'll have to keep in mind.
That's lovely.
Could we have opened the crack by like charging at it, or?
Nope, it's only the ones that are round and especially broken that you can charge to break. Just trying to get a free ferry, but probably a bad idea. There we go.
You can do it. I believe in you. Yay.
Let's just use a shortcut. Fortunately, it looks like it's only that one statue.
Or maybe it's only one way, or...
Well, it seems like this one we can keep pushing around afterwards in other directions, so...
Yeah, that's weird.
Can we put it on the plinth? Let's put it on the
can we do what?
Can we put it on the plinth in the center, or...?
Oh, no, this one's raced up, so can't move it on there. Yeah, I think it's just it's just to save you time. There's not any puzzle associated with it.
Okay.
And here we have terror pins.
Oh boy.
Lovely name.
They seem to be immune to damage.
Yep.
And that thing is just...
Can't powder them. So for now we'll have to ignore them.
Oh.
Might be able to bomb them or something, but I'll come back and try that later.
There's... I feel like we've seen these guys before.
Yeah, we saw these in the Tower of Hera. These are hard hat beetles.
Ah, yeah. They
Very
do...
bouncy.
I mean, they honestly look a lot more like actual ground squids than beetles, but...
Yep. And some of them are harder to kill than others.
Just a tad.
Well. I'll have to use this.
Just a labyrinth of bad architectural designs.
Really, really elaborate one-way systems.
Imagine trying to get to the bathroom.
How'd you get to the bathroom? Well, first you have to go into this room, solve the puzzle, then go into this room, kill all these beetles, and then the next room, you're gonna have to jump down, climb up these stairs into the other room, and loop back around to get to the bathroom because it's on an elevated platform. But you can just jump down to get back. Don't worry. We're not sadists here.
So it looks like this is going to be the idea for the puzzle you had before, Ambi.
Ah, push a thing onto the switch. Just putting a bomb on it, will it work?
Unfortunately, no. Bombs are weightless.
Explains how we can carry 30 of them.
Oh, these guys. I like these guys. They're cool. But apparently quite hardy. This seems a little like cheating.
And I don't want to do that with the red one because it'll just laser me itself when I try to do that, so I'll just go back to the bow for it. First time I played this, it took me forever to figure out this is how you're supposed to tackle those guys.
You just had to try and play laser dodges with them.
Yeah.
Just a real Clint Eastwood shootout.
Well, this is a little obvious.
Oh, look at that.
Pretty cool, like animation though.
Yeah. Goes on a little long. Can't do anything yet down here anyway.
Oh boy.
That's no fair.
Darkness and those invincible enemies.
Yep.
That looks like a wonderful place.
I'll have to keep that in mind for the future.
These games have so much forward planning. They're like, aha, puzzle, but you can't solve it yet. Oh wait, this is the place that we could get to from before.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we didn't explore this side yet. Oh, nice.
Just what we needed.
Makes up for all that magic I waste on the anti-bubble.
What's these things? Shoot lasers. How do you deal with these? Just dodge
Avoid them.
Ah,
We could shield ourselves.
Well, we could. We do have the red shields. We could block fireballs, but if it hits you in the side, it'll still do damage. So, if you're trying to grab pots, it'll probably still catch you. Yep, can't push this one from this side either.
I will.
Just rude designing.
But now we have the key.
Yep. So, yes, it's back here. Unfortunately, because we used the magic mirror, everything's going to respawn, so we'll have to deal with those beetles down there again. Oh, didn't explore it down here before. Let's try this side.
Into the pit.
Hey, another key.
Well, we can go up this time.
Do it. Do
Just
it.
skip that whole mess.
Actually, can you just stand up here and hit those guys with the sword block beam things? Oh jeez. That's fast.
That's why. You'll see it in a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, fair play. Fair play.
Good luck getting back.
Well, another visitor from the Kodongos. And you were asking about the sword beam? Yeah, we could use it to kill them. Although the sword beam is half as much damage as an actual hit, so it'll take even longer to use it to deal with them.
Oh, lots of bombs.
Yeah.
Did you ever get, was it Bomberman style triggered bombs?
Not in this game. I think there is one of the games where you can get that, but I don't even remember offhand which one it is.
I think Twilight Princess has something like that.
It might. I know it does a lot of weird stuff with bombs in that game.
I mean, I should probably stop harping on about Bomberman. Because, you know, I'm supposed to be reminded of it.
Seems to be a bit of a theme for these, yeah.
A little bit. It's mostly just the artwork and gameplay style, even the heart just reminds me.
I can see that.
Big key. But yeah,
Jumped ahead a little bit.
I think detonatable bombs was one of the little monster buddies you could pick from Bomberman Advance. But to get it, you had to I think get a rainbow bridge thing to cross over water. And that was fairly late in the game. Like, the actual monster itself was located on an island at the very start of the game. Like, you walk past it to get to the first boss. And then you have to backtrack once you've got the thing, and then it's like, hey, hi, I'm the most useful helper in the game. Just detonate your bombs. Don't even worry about fuses ever again.
Now, with all the talking about it we're doing, we might have to put it on the agenda for an LP sometime.
I'd go for that. I'm probably horribly, horribly rusty at it, but...
Let's see if we have any ways of dealing with these guys.
Boom.
Nope. Not that.
Huh. I thought that would work.
Me too, actually.
Can you quake 'em?
Freezing. Nope.
We haven't tried this out yet. Let's try it.
Nope. All that animation for nothing.
That was helpful.
I thought I'd give it a try.
What would you do if you could catch them in the net and put them in a bottle?
Just
Well.
more really bad design.
I mean, we can just sort of skip it this time, so...
Poor blade trap. Oh. Didn't realize that was a one-way door.
Gotta go fast. Ooh.
Oh, look.
Darkness, loneliness, regret. Oh, shoot. Draining magic real fast. What's draining the magic? Is it that? It's not the antivirus, it's the floor?
No, it's the anti-bubble. It does damage and magic damage when it hits you.
Oh, well.
Got a whole one arrow, though.
Kind of a jerk.
One whole arrow. And a key. But we gotta get all this money that we totally need.
Oh, definitely.
We did give a lot to the monkey.
Oh, that's my magic gone.
Oh well. I'm sure I won't need it.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, that was cheating. That one shouldn't... I'm gonna wait that out. It'll have to work its way one way or another eventually, I'm sure.
Got in
Maybe
here,
never.
can get out, maybe. Probably.
It might be stuck.
Yeah, I think it is. Well, gives me a chance to grab the rest of this. There's the boss, by the way. Found that.
Huh.
Oh, we're kind of at a loss for places to look, seems like.
Did we go right here? Or? Oh, there's some doors up there. Lots of... Is there nothing through, like, the cracked walls there?
It's another thing where it's just age.
Damn. God damn these things.
They love you.
There we go.
Cheeky. Cheeky.
Gotta take advantage of your environment. Well, this looks like it's not a normal pit. It's a cross-level pit.
Tally ho.
Okay, there's the block we pushed down as well.
Very helpful, that block.
Those things
Just-
are stealthy.
Stalfos.
Yes. Not even the mighty jars, vases, can stop these things. They're impenetrable to everything. Oh, we're here. Okay. This place is really hard to navigate.
A little bit. And these guys are harder to deal with when you don't have laser beams. They are immune to frontal attacks without it, unless you use a pot or some other stronger attack. That shield across their head protects them.
Huh. That's pretty neat.
Yep. Okay, so we're still looking for the big key. And there's not very many places left we could investigate. Now, in that room we had before, there were pits on both sides we could try. Well, let's look over here, because we've got a nice crumbly floor here.
Boom.
Yeah, this is another cross-level pit. Who would have thought you need to break the floor to continue?
And here we've just got some mean trickery.
Sword. Why would they even do this? Who authorized this? Hey,
It's
the
the key.
Popping away.
So now we need to make our way back up to the big chest.
Just straight on.
It's the red rectangle up at the top room here.
Hmm.
So it's not too far away.
Oh, and the pit, the floor isn't broken there. I was worried about that.
Ah.
'Cause that would have
No,
been...
thankfully that's a temporary one.
All these dudes are respawned though, so
Yeah.
damns the bricks.
Apparently bombs stun those guys. Didn't realize that. Never actually used bombs before, I just figured it'd be convenient here.
Certainly took care of the red guy very fast.
Yeah.
What's that thing in the center there?
That is Bounce Pad,
Oh,
which with all these pits around here gets really annoying.
yep, that seems a little bit dangerous. Just blowing that gap with a bomb for batteries. Oh shit.
Whoops.
Oh. See, Adrian, caught in your own hubris.
Do it from this side this time.
See ya. Hey, we got some magic back.
Yeah. It's good to see. This one is also a little bit more annoying with head laser beams.
Yeah.
Thankfully all the walls are thin enough that you can just slash through them.
An interesting sort of design flaw.
And let's see what we get for this dungeon.
Magic hammer. Oh, I'm gonna drive wooden stakes down into the ground.
What's so magical about that?
It's a lot stronger than it should be for such a flimsy-looking hammer.
Maybe? You just sort of like
Maybe.
tap things and it slams them into the ground, like the hammer of Thor. Just like, dink! Whoom. Let's try it. Grounding point. Grounding point. Maybe that's how we deal with those indestructible lava things. Let's go find one. And try out this theory.
How about more than one? Let's see if I can get them together in a nice herd.
All for one or none for all. Oh. Knocks in the back like turtles. That's super rad.
Well, they are called terror pins.
That is true.
Illegal. Oh,
Okay, so other thing that this lets you do, besides knock down posts, is it also lets you knock down moles.
Oh.
Yes.
So, we need to head back to that staircase we found through the Cyclops statue that was surrounded by moles at the bottom. That's where we're wanting to go now.
That's down and to the right.
Yep, looks like it. If you look at the map, the faded part on B1F, that's rooms we haven't visited yet. So I'm assuming that top right room is the one with the staircase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm positive it is. The yellow rectangles are all staircases.
Rattle.
So it would be through here, so we'll need to hit that switch again. Hopefully that red guy isn't back, but I hate the red ones. Okay, that's why they respawn, now I remember. If an enemy falls down a pit, it will respawn. If you actually kill it yourself, it has the normal respawn timer or room check or whatever it is specifically that triggers it.
Oh, that makes sense. Can you smash pots with a hammer?
Let's try it. Oops, wrong button. You can. Good to know.
Hey. Can you
Don't
smash
look good
pots with a
for what?
sword?
You can't, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Hammer actually seems a little bit stronger than the sword, even. It's taking out these guys in one hit. Oh,
No.
something interesting, by the way. If you're mid-animation, your button presses will still move the guy around.
That's really useful.
Ah. Wanted to see if I could do that. Ah, well. I'll do it the hard way. By the hard way, I mean the easy way.
Rather
Extreme
than hammer
dodgeball.
versus pistols at Tom.
I'm gonna wait for these guys to come in close so that I get them right off.
I like that the moles are just flattening to the ground. Just
Well, whack-a-mole.
this seems like a puzzle.
Sort of, I guess. Does that count as a puzzle?
Kind of. You have to hit the switch from inside.
Yeah. Oh, this is way too many of them for one room. Especially because if you do it twice, they flip back.
Oh. Congratulations, we're going to endanger the species.
5 and
And
one.
when they flip back, like old Mario Brothers style, they're faster.
Oh.
Well. Fun times. Hey.
Nice thing though is that if you line up the hammer right on them, it's an instant kill.
Hmm.
By the way, something you need to point out is that the little symbol next to the door is always representative of the monster you're going to be fighting.
I did not know that.
Yep, it's a different symbol for each dungeon.
Neat.
So let's head in with 3 hearts, but 2 fairies.
From the looks of it, we're fighting something ugly.
King Helmasaur. The little guys with the green helmets are
Ooh.
Helmosaurs. This is the King Helmosaur.
He's rad.
I wasn't wrong though.
Yep. So, obvious way to get him is the hammer, since of course it's a dungeon item.
Of course, it breaks his mask.
Yep.
And then he'll be vulnerable to attacks from the front, since he seems
Yep.
to have sort of spikes on the side. So I assume you can't hit him.
Of course, you can also use this. Well, if you can actually get it in the right spot. It's a little bit harder because of his moving around, as you can tell. But it's also a little faster than the hammer, if you can get it.
Oh, now he's fast.
Ooh.
Yep. And we know what to do when there's a big green glowing thing.
Eat it.
Put an arrow on it. If he ever holds still. Oh.
A lot of help on this guy.
Was that a no-hit run?
Yep.
Wow.
Congrats.
Was going to say. Perfect run. How heavenly we've now hit the hard part of the game. And Adrian has taken the gloves off. He's gone, yeah, I was just messing about before.
That's
I'm
exactly
secretly
it.
a master at this game. We're going to go through the rest of the game without taking any damage.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I give it 5 minutes.
Found the first descendant of the sages that Aghanim sent here.
Hey.
It's an interesting touch that there's exactly 2 examples of true 3D animation in this game. That's the Triforce in the intro and the crystals that the maidens are held in. Gives it kind of an otherworldly quality for those 2 specific things.
Yeah.
From a whole nother dimension.
That's the first dungeon down, and like the maiden told us, she's now shown us locations of the other dungeons where the other maidens are being held.
Oh, hey. Even gave us some numbers.
Yep.
Is that the...
Now,
Sorry.
I was going to say, the numbers are actually only suggestions, and in fact, a lot of people prefer to go out of order. It makes things a little bit easier, but I'm going to stick with the order, just for the sake of straightforwardness.
To continue this no-hit run. Starting from Dark World, no hits.
Before we go straight to the next dungeon, of course, we should do a little bit of exploration, especially now I've got the hammer to open things up a little. Ah, that took care of that.
Probably a little less than 5 minutes.
And those guys take off 2 hearts per hit, I just noticed. That explains why I was getting down so fast coming in here.
Oh. It does? Dang.
Welcome to the Dark World. Everything hates you.
Monsters, tougher, do more damage, are more aggressive. Have fun. They're stronger in every way. Those minotaurs with the cool things? Did we fight those before?
Those were another form of moblin. Those are taros. Oh, they aren't another form of moblin. My mistake. So they are bulls, I guess, going by the names. Well, Hammer kept us from going this way before. I forgot to actually show that, but... Let's see what we've got here.
The bomb shop. Ooh.
Just what we need.
Might be able to tell from the train, this is where Link and his uncle's house is in the Light World.
Ooh.
Not worth it.
Not worth it, let's just plumage his... Plumage? Plumage?
Plumage?
Pillage his
Pillage,
flower bed for rupees. Let's just plumage his flower bed. Decorate
That
it
tree
with
is
bird
watching
feathers.
us.
That is.
That's kinda creepy.
Yep. Oh, it's not moving. A few hundred years. Shitting hell.
Oh crap.
I think that might answer your question about sense of time, Ambi.
In a few hundred years. Well,
Also gives you a sense of time for just how long ago it was that Ganondorf was locked away here.
yep. Damn. I know you said sort of, kinda post-apocalyptic.
That was just rude. I don't need the fairies. Let's see. Dungeons down there. There's the equivalent of Kakariko. Let's head past the grove. Oh, actually, we have a pretty good idea what's going on in the grove, so let's stop in there.
We do?
Well, remember, the kid disappeared mysteriously. And that basically always means Dark World.
Uh-huh. Hmm. Damn.
Oh. He played so well he transcended.
Either that or he tripped and fell onto a warp tile.
No way. We got a shovel. Do you dig? Can you dig it?
I like how it says we borrowed it, as if we're giving it back.
Well, he said he buried it with some flower seeds, so let's start looking.
Dig up every flower in Hyrule.
Well, thankfully we know he said he buried it here, so we don't have to check the entire kingdom.
So many flowers. It looks a lot more like an ocarina than a flute.
Same thing.
I mean, I guess. Don't tell Roxy. No, Roxy doesn't like flute. Oh, that was dark as fuck.
Yeah.
Just turned
Wow.
into a tree. Well, shit.
We are at the outskirts of Kakariko. Oh, new contest.
Shoot the hand people.
Got 5 arrows, gotta hit 5 octopi. And already screwed up. I'll give it one more try. Don't want to spend too much time here, though.
What'd you get for shooting all 5?
I think it's just a big rupee award. I don't think this one gives you a heart piece or anything.
Oh. I was looking forward to seeing Sharpshooter Adrian.
I'm afraid not. I might try practicing it some off-screen. And the way the village is blocked by a heavy rock. Doesn't look like we can actually get there as it is. I'll have to figure that out later.
How inconvenient.
Rude. I thought we could lift the heaviest of rocks.
Nope, just the medium heavy ones.
The almost heavy rocks.
The pretty heavy but not that heavy rocks.
Here, dig up my garden for me.
And that's the whole reason I did this.
Heart piece.
That's worth the money.
Yeah. Although it's pure luck. It's completely random where that is. Or even if it does spawn. I think it's actually a random drop per dig.
That's inconvenient.
Yeah. There are a few random hard piece games like that in most Zelda games. Usually it's not too bad, just a matter of a little bit of grinding. Or luck, like there.
One thing I've never had in these games.
Well, let's go ahead and talk to the Flute Boy's dad. That'll be a fun conversation.
Hi, your
And-
son's
oh.
a tree.
There's a lot of knights in Kakariko now. That's new.
Just gonna have to engage in some indiscriminate slaughter.
That tree was full of bees.
So many bees. Forgot about the bees.
I think this was the... Yes, it was.
He's a tree.
Played for the birds in town. Now that's a hint.
Yeah.
Can you guess the meaning? Let's try this.
Hmm.
Not the chickens.
Is it symbolic birds?
So what do you mean by symbolic birds?
I have no idea. Are there like any pictures of birds?
There's the weather vane.
I think that got you. Oh. What the shit?
We freed a duck.
The absolute fuck was that?
Well, now when we use the flute,
We can teleport.
basically teleport. Not exact teleportation, but pretty
Yeah,
close.
We can teleport to these locations.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Kind of weird.
So how does one get a duck inside a weather vane?
Plaster of Paris.
A lot of patience.
Let's see. If we've got some more money, we could also stop by Lake Hylia and get some more upgrades.
Happy, happy. I can give you more bomb capacity. Will this make you happy? Are you happy now?
Well, who wouldn't be happy about being able to carry more bombs?
You have a point.
But I mean, how are we carrying more bombs? Is she just like, yeah, I'll enchant your backpack so it has more pockets, more bomb-shaped pockets.
This, by the way, is Venus, the Queen of the Fairies. This is what she does as Queen of the Fairies.
Accepts donations and grants wishes.
Yep.
That's how she became queen, with all the money.
I see. So you're funding her election campaign.
You don't elect queens, Andy. You should know that.
Well, maybe you do. Maybe in Fairyland you do. A queen's elected.
We ran into this weird thing before, couldn't figure out how to get past it. This is the answer.
With a hammer. Just hammer it into the ground.
Hammers
Crush
fix
the
everything.
Whoa. The fuck? Hammering it does nothing.
It doesn't look like a nice place, though.
Let's blow it up.
Nope.
Hmm. Whoa. The
Oh
fuck is
my.
that? I mean, thanks a lot, sir. What?
Sundere bat.
What the fuck?
Now, what he actually means is that our magic consumption is dropped by 1/2.
Hmm.
So we've essentially doubled our magic meter doing that.
That's pretty useful.
Yeah.
Can we do it again?
Unfortunately, no. He's only going to bestow such a horrible curse upon us once. It'd be too cruel to do it more than that. Oh, hey, I accidentally uncovered a bomb.
Can't magic that.
Now you can dig it up with a shovel.
I didn't even think to try that. I wanted to show that you can Pegasus boot dash over them and run away before the explosion actually triggers.
I wonder if you can dig them up with a shovel.
I'll have to try that if I run into another buried bomb.
Probably just set it off.
Yeah, probably, but it's worth taking a look at.
Can you hammer signs into the ground?
Sign up ahead, I'm sure, so let's try that out. Ah, nope.
Damn.
Oh, but there is something you can hammer that I haven't shown off yet.
Ooh.
Need a good enemy target for it. I'll have to go back down. That wasn't a good target.
Neither are those.
Crows, oh no.
Shiny.
A green ball?
The bombs that get let off by things usually are green instead of blue. I guess to indicate that they're automatically going to go off, but you can't pick them up.
Jesus, that's a lot of bees. Oh, Jesus. Too many bees.
That tree used to have apples. I was hoping to get a heal.
Now it has only bees. Only bees live here now.
Grab one of the pose. Nope. Why is there nothing can stand up to an ice rod?
Oh, this guy.
That guy isn't even affected by it.
Oh.
Cheap.
Just can't win today.
Yeah.
Maybe in the Dark World we can find something strong.
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff strong enough in the Dark World to do it. Just need to make our way back there. Oh, though before we do that, there's something else we can do at Death Mountain. We saw that tablet up there before that wouldn't do anything unless you had the Master Sword. Now we have the Master Sword, and an easy way to jump back up to Death Mountain.
And get smashed by a rock.
Well, we can get to Death Mountain easily enough, but it's still Death Mountain.
Yeah. Also, I think I made the same mistake I made before of going in the wrong cave.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Too many caves, too many caves. The hitbox on that sword attack is a bit weird.
Yeah. I think it's literally where the animation is. So as it spirals, it kind of curves its way through.
Charge up the ladder.
Oh. There's another classic Zelda enemy seen for the first time in its LP, Tektites. Giant creepy eye spiders.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very floaty.
Why combine such two creepy things, eyeballs and spiders?
Oh, I can think of creepier ways those could have been combined.
I don't want to know.
For a second I read that as the magic of either.
Hey, it could one or the other. Who knows?
The
The
magic
either
of
medallion.
choice.
This has the same effect as hitting everything on screen with an ice rod.
Well, that seems pretty good.
Let's try it.
Oh.
Looks like Tektites can't stand up to it either.
Who can stand before the might of the ice rod?
So now it's getting late for you, Ambi. You think you can make it through one more dungeon?
I'll try.
Alright. Let's go ahead and skip some exploration for now and jump right to dungeon number 2 in the Dark World.
Okay.
Now, there's always one easy way to jump back to the Dark World.
What the heck?
Yep, since the Battle with Aghanim, you kind of ripped the barriers between worlds in two near Hyrule Castle, and now passing through the gates is a portal to the Dark World.
Wow.
Which is just going to make things even worse, I imagine, until we can get things settled. Oh. I can actually shut this off now. Yeah, no moblins are strong enough. At least I'm pretty sure they are. Yep. You hammer a frozen enemy, you always get a magic vial. Usually a giant vial.
Hey. That's right.
Yep. Good way to refill your magic if you need it. And unfortunately in the Dark World, can't summon the duck. So we've got to walk down to the next dungeon. Down where that weird sewer shrine was before.
At least it's not too far.
Yep. And we're well equipped for it too. Level 2, the Swamp Palace.
Very descriptive there.
Half a ladder.
That seems not very useful. Haven't heard from Sasha in a while.
Yep. Can you guess what this hint might be pointing us towards?
We're gonna have to switch between the light world and the dark world a lot here.
Stock options.
Thankfully, it's not going to be a lot. It's just really one thing. If you remember, one of the things that happened when we went in back... is we could open up this water gate.
Nixon is furious.
And now in the Swamp Palace here...
You can swim around the place.
Yeah.
Now
Here we've
this
got
half a
some-
ladder is useful.
Yeah, here we've got some water tektites. Thankfully, the water version is a lot weaker than the normal one. And we've got these guys, Kiameron. Blobs of water that'll bounce around the room. If you can manage to hit one with the ice rod and smash it, it'll stop respawning. But until then, it just keeps reappearing.
Are there two of them here?
Yeah.
Alright, you got it. Smash it.
Smashy, smashy.
Here we've got some Zoles. Little slime guys that hide in the floor until you walk over them. Oh, looks like we've got 3 in this room, actually.
Okay. Seems a little overkill.
Interesting.
Yep. You'll notice that fireball thing shoots one out every time we swing our sword. And of course we've got that winder flying around to just give us a little bit more annoyance to deal with.
Couldn't make it too easy.
Yeah. Thankfully, with the Master Sword, Stalfos are a lot less annoying.
Yes, yes they are.
Okay.
Wonder if you can hammer open those cracked walls.
Oh, I'll have to try that next time. Didn't think of that. My guess is that if you can at all, it'll only be the ones you can charge into. Just because that would be a really great bomb savings otherwise.
Yeah, that would.
We've also got these little guys here. Pirogusu. They drip out of those holes and just swim around until you kill them.
Creepy, yet inefficient.
And infinitely respawning. I guess the pots were probably there so that you didn't have to worry so much about the fireball shooter, but oh well.
I mean, you have hammers, arrows, so much more.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Let's see, is there a crystal switch somewhere I could get you up here? Nope. Alright, I see what I think it is I'll have to do here.
Yes, I always got lost on this one.
Yeah. A lot of empty pots. Amber, you still with us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Thought I heard you snoring. Just wanted to make sure about that.
Just about.
This one shouldn't be too long.
Right.
Looks like the same exact room.
Yeah. Ah. Difference with this one is we can actually push stuff.
This just feels like the annoying enemy dungeon.
A little bit. Wrong way. What the top left looks like.
Yep, looks like it.
Oh, I'm glad I got a fairy in reserve, just in case. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die trying to go back through this again.
Yeah, that no-hit campaign's going awfully well. Speak of the devil.
Not what I expected.
All that for 20 rubies. What you know?
Oh well.
Still with us, Ambi?
It sounds like not, so I think we can probably pause things here.
Sounds good to me.
We can probably pick things up later on, and we'll just continue straight on with the episode.
Sure.
It's pretty late for him, especially after this week, so...
It's been one heck of a week, so...
Yeah. So let's not even give it an outro, because I'll just give an edit break, and we'll probably pick up right after I say this. And through the magic of editing, we're back, and Ambi is back with us this time.
Hi, I'm awake. I woke up. I was injected with 400 cc's of caffeine.
That should be just about enough. So, let's cover what you probably don't remember from last time. By this point, we've explored a good part of the dungeon down here. This is the Swamp Palace, the second dungeon in the Dark World, water-themed place. We've managed so far to pick up the map and the compass. We're still looking for the big key, and we haven't run across the... Oh, we did run across the big chest yet, so we know how to get there.
Just can't open the dang thing.
Yep. Oh, and something I forgot to point out before, but that might be new to New Snow. You might notice in the GBA version, you actually get to keep the shovel and the flute at the same time.
That is surprising. Why do we need a shovel? Who knows?
Well, in the Super Nintendo version, when you got the flute, Ambi had replaced the shovel. In this one, if you still want to dig around for random hearts or whatever, you can do that.
Huh. There you go.
So, let's see if I can figure out where we'll want to go next.
To the key.
Well, if I can remember where that is.
I'm sure we'll find it eventually.
Let's see.
Maybe downstairs. We haven't been there yet.
Yeah. So it looks like we'll want to find a staircase there.
Is that one on the far right or on the far left? Ah, here's the big chest.
Yeah. Here's the big chest. The rectangles on the map are where staircases are, and we can't see staircases in rooms we haven't been to yet, so it looks like you're going to want to end up heading up there to the north where I'm facing. But it also looks like there should be... Oh, nope, there aren't staircases that we can get to yet. So we'll have to do a little bit more exploration.
Tally-ho!
And I'll try not to die on the way, since I already used up my fairy.
Wow. So much for that 0-hit run.
Yep, so the gimmick with this dungeon is you find levers that open up things that pour out water to fill out canals that you otherwise weren't able to go through.
Probably the basis for the future water temple of hell.
I was just thinking the same thing, actually. It does seem to have a lot in common with Water Temple. We'll see that, Ambi, once we get to Ocarina of Time.
In about a 7-hour video.
That fire guy was just waiting for someone to come through the door.
Seemed like it. Okay, so... Oh, here's a staircase over here that leads to a bunch of pits.
Very helpful, that.
Yeah.
Hey, moving block. What was that? Just a jump in the ground.
That was a Zol. That's a little slime thing that hides on the floor and pops up when you pass over it.
It seems like quite a difficult temple.
A little bit. Over there is a treasure chest that we opened up to get a red rupee. And over here, let's see if this is the right way to go or not.
Gave us so much trouble for just a ruby.
Let's see. So maybe if I mark that crystal switch down, because I don't remember from last night what actually was on the other side of there, if it was useful at all. It looks like it might be. It looks like there's a treasure chest over there that might be the way we want to go. I can't get to it through there. But we can go around through this room, maybe? Yes, good. Those fire snakes are kind of annoying, but they're technically easier to dodge than that. I just screwed up there.
Just imagine they're playing Snake 2. This is an awful room.
That's kind of a pattern for this dungeon. There's a lot of big enemy-filled rooms like that.
Fun times. Hey, just... Hey, the big key.
About time.
And money. Now we can head back to that central room and open up that chest.
Wonder what we'll get this time.
Maybe something water related?
Maybe some waterproof boots?
Well, do we really need those when we've got the flippers?
You've never wore wet boots before, I see.
Perhaps are the lead boots or whatever in this game? The ones that sink you to the bottom whenever you hit the hook shot.
Yep.
Wow.
Boing.
This is the first appearance in the series of this item, and it's become pretty iconic after that. It's usually found in water-related places. It is actually a creation of the Zora used for fighting underwater. But here it's more useful as a mobility item, because you can use it to jump yourself across gaps by hooking to a pot or other thing.
Nice.
And with this, you can get across to up here. And we don't have the key for it, so we'll have to find the key first.
Oh, gracious.
Doesn't the big keyless go through all
Nope.
those?
Unfortunately, you still need small keys for those kinds of doors.
Can't fit in the small lock.
Yeah.
I always just want to pull those statues' tongues. Swear it has to be a secret.
I should have checked both those pots. There we go.
Good thing they just have more skulls lying around.
Well, you never want to run out of skulls.
Guess that was Ganon's political stance. A skull for every dungeon.
I'll make Hyrule great again. Is there any way to kill the fire snake things, or?
The fires, no. They're just obstacles, unfortunately. More traps than monsters, really. Well, this one's a little obvious.
Only a little bit.
I wonder how to solve this problem. Yeah, but I think they've already used the... Was it dropping statues or rocks down a level in order to activate those things? I see you can hit things with the hookshot.
Yep.
Boink.
If you can aim it. Strange little room.
One-way lever.
Can't pull the lever. That's silly.
Yeah. Oh, and you can use the hookshot to kill these guys while they're electrified.
Okay. Does it do less damage than the arrows, or?
Not sure. Seems about in line.
Oh, the fire can't enter the wall. Makes sense. Chests. No way to get to them.
For once in the dungeon, we need less water. Just no luck there.
Sword.
So I'm guessing then that this switch is for both doors. Because if not, I have no idea. Oh, good.
Yeah, good. Well, that's stuff.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Right leg. What a roof sword.
Yeah.
All that effort. For some reason. These kind of sort of remind me of water weaver things.
Those are water tektites.
Ah, yes. I remember those. Actually, like, you know the bugs that can stand on water?
Yes.
Because their weight is less than the surface tension. Oh, we must be.
Water skippers?
Yes. Did we just lose the bee?
Yeah, it flew off. After a certain amount of time, it'll do that. I was hoping I could catch it before then, but I'll just have to go recover it back in the light world.
Oh. It was not to be.
That's terrible. Always behind the waterfall.
Yeah. Looks like there's another one over there, too. Or a different waterfall.
Looks like the far waterfall.
Yeah. Or just the store.
Oh, well, that works too.
Well, we're gonna leave no skull unturned.
I was hoping for more hearts, but that'll do.
Everyone needs a few more bombs.
Yeah.
So what?
Well,
are
except
the,
me right now.
So what are the things that like keep popping out of the drains?
Those are. I had the name handy earlier. Those are pure gusu. Those are little teardrop fish things.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Make life a little easier there.
Yeah.
I don't think we can fight it while we're in the water, so.
Yeah. And we can't fight them from land.
Just can't win.
I'll just hit this one too. We've got the magic to spare.
Only magic can save us now. It does use up a significant chunk of magic, though.
Yeah.
Even with the curse.
Cursed. Key. So we don't need to blow up this wall for the key after all. It's just more loot, probably.
A distraction. Oh, look what's next.
It's the boss. It's the boss.
And here we have Argus.
Oh no, this one.
Whoa. This guy looks fun.
Yes.
Just steal parts of it? Oh, jeez.
Yep, that's the basic idea. You grab the little R guy off of him that are protecting his weak spot, and kill them. And eventually you'll have enough cleared away to attack the bosses themselves.
And since he's got a big eye, I assume you could have an arrow in there?
Arrow, sword, anything pointy, really.
He's not specifically weak to them.
I mean, almost anything's weak to an arrow in the eye.
Yeah.
Even me.
Snow, no. You've divulged your only weakness. Arrows in the eye.
That's why you wear safety glasses.
Nothing you get through safety glasses. They're safe against everything.
That sounds false, but okay.
It's 100% true. You can trust me, I'm a scientist. Well, he buggered off. And got very fast. Okay.
And here I thought it might go defenseless.
I thought it was going to be like, oh no, you've revealed my weak spot. I die. Instead he's like, no. Gonna go fucking power swimming time. Gonna zigzag.
I
And
mean,
you see,
it's
that'll be his problem. He'll zig when he should have zagged.
Ah.
Rude. Hey. Although did that heal, not heal us to full? I did. Is he getting faster?
I think so. And I'm hoping he's almost dead, because so am I.
The zigzagging works.
There we go. One more arrow.
Oh, that was a little bit my fault for trying to use the arrows so much. Probably could have happened faster if I didn't try and be fancy like that.
Vanity will be our downfall.
Well, we've rescued the second maiden.
Hey. I wonder what her name is.
We all know maidens don't have names.
Well, remember your magic powers. Ganon. Not Ganon. What is the difference between Ganon and Ganon?
Ganon is the form that the Triforce bestowed on Ganondorf. It's sort of his demon self, I guess you could say.
It makes his outside look as bad as his inside.
Pretty much.
But I mean, it's a shortening of his name. Usually, like, whenever people go into their super powerful modes, they gain, like, additions to their name.
Well, he doesn't play like normal bad guys.
What a bastard.
So now that we've got the hook shot, we've opened up a little bit more space to explore.
Angry tree.
Helpful angry tree.
I'd be an angry tree too if I was stuck there for thousands of years.
Ah, it's just hundreds. Let's see if this means anything.
Nah. Just circular bushes, what could that mean? Try to scoop
Okay,
up the
Go
bomb.
on. Try and dig it up.
Ah,
Well,
Metal?
it is metal.
yeah. Too bad, though. I thought we could keep it.
That would be nice. What about we get it with a hammer?
First things first, let's get a new golden bead to replace the one we lost.
And a few fairies while we're at it.
Do fairies respawn, or is there a limited point?
They respawn, yeah. Whenever you find a fairy phantom like that, then you'll always be able to get one if you come back there.
So there's not like a limited number of fairies in the game.
No. That'd make things awful. You can also at times find them under bushes as well, so that takes a little bit more luck. I think there's a couple trees where if you dash into them a fairy appears. I know we saw one in Kakariko earlier, but that might not be the case now that things are so much more awful.
I think it will still happen in the light world. I'm not sure about the dark world.
Yeah, I don't think there's any really good trees to dash into in the dark world. They all just, at best, give you a bomb.
Or talk
And I
smack
mean-
at you.
Yeah.
I mean, what happens if we dash into one of the talking trees? Anything? Or...
It shoots out a bomb, same as it does when you talk to it.
well.
Yeah.
Jerks.
I also love that you said, occasionally you find fairies under bushes, and then immediately find a guard under a bush.
You're not my fairy godmother.
This is the opposite of what I wanted. Hey, you can now get out of it.
Yeah. And there's also a couple places where the light world, dark world parallelism can help us find some. That Draco took off 3 hearts. Wow.
Wow.
Anyway, where the parallelism can help us find something. For example, that graveyard by Kakariko, there was that grave surrounded by black rocks that we couldn't pick up yet. Now, we could wait until we get the thing that lets you lift black rocks, or we could see if we can get something special from the dark world. Just jumping there. If I can make my way around there.
Can we hookshot our way over?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go a bit longer of a way to get there. Unfortunately, we can't take the direct route.
But at least we have fast travel.
Yep. Weird little thing there. Don't know what that's for.
I think it...
Jumping into the water?
What was that, Snow?
I think that it will always respond hearts, but I'm not sure.
Actually, there's something else I forgot that I wanted to look at in the light world before we head to the graveyard. Saw briefly before... You can cut down signs with a Master Sword.
Oh. Oh.
I think that's also new.
Yes, I think that is.
Huh.
Oh, bees.
Oh god, bees. So many bees.
More bees.
Bees everywhere you look.
Well, you guys remember this tree? The one the guys were cutting down before? The guys that are gone now for some reason?
Oh, I do.
They said it felt weird.
It looks weird.
Is it a living tree in the dark world? Whoa, no. Okay.
It has root rot.
Pretty severe. Oh, it's a fairy tree. It's a lot of fairies. And a piece of art.
Yep.
Wow. That was a very weird tree full of very lovely loot. Maybe place right here. I'll roll it back to the house. Cut down all the signs. No one will ever be able to find their way again.
Alright, so to get to what I was talking about before, we're going to have to go through the Lost Woods, which apparently now also have knights in them. They're really intent on finding me.
But not the thieves that are just wandering about.
I think right now they care more about not having me save all the maidens. Fake Master Sword's gone.
I love it. There's just so many. There were so many fake swords. I was pretty sure you weren't going to be able to get through there, but... Liam's like, no, there's a gap there. I know it looks kind of like they're just two sort of sprites, and there's no gap in between, but no. I've been too conditioned by Pokemon, and weirdly impassable trees.
It's a little bit nicer to you here.
Trust nothing in Zelda. They don't play by their own rules.
Can't get there from this side, but it looks like we can go around.
Can we hit those posts with the hammer?
No, not fence posts. Unfortunately, it has to be specifically those big stake-looking posts.
Otherwise, it's vandalism.
Yeah.
Those little stakes, someone was like, oh yeah, I was looking to just hammer that into the ground.
These ones we can.
Alright, loot that house. Oh, that's a ball. Damn.
Look, it's a Dark World Kuko.
That's unfortunate.
Is it a skeleton?
Yep.
Oh. Oh,
That's dark.
A little bit.
oh, the trees. Oh. So rude.
Here we come to Thieves Town, the Dark World equivalent of Kakariko.
I guess they have to live somewhere.
Also known as the Village of Outcasts.
People without rupees are not welcome here. Rest. Cool statue. Oh. There's just a couple of ghosts just whizzing around the town centre. Oh. They'll be just like ours. It's not quite as right.
I think this shop is also new in the GBA version. I don't remember a bottle shop in the Super Nintendo one. Well, that's handy.
So, what's the shiny bee? Is that just... What is it?
That's the gold bee.
Yeah.
But why is there no price?
I'm a little curious about that myself.
I think you can only have one at a time.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Typically, Zelda doesn't believe there's not enough of a good thing.
Well, that's a lot of rupees.
Yep.
So if you attack the Dark World Cuckoo,
You also summon the Revenge Squad eventually.
but are they a skeletal revenge squad?
They are.
That sounds great, and we should do it. Yes.
Here we have a Dark World Thief.
Oh, there are folks. You can stab them through walls.
Now, let's play treasure chest game.
Oh no, not this game. I am so bad at this game.
Well, you get to pick the chests now.
There's so many chests.
Column 2, row 2.
And number 2.
Huh? We made our money back.
Yeah. So we get 2 chests, so how about for the second one?
How about it, Ambi? Give us one.
It's it's opposite number. Row 4, row 2. Oh no, column 4, row 2.
1 arrow. And I'm going to do this a few times because there's a piece of heart here. Completely random. But I've got the money for it.
Well, that brings up to another full heart. Hey, there it is.
Faster than I expected. Not going to complain about that.
More thieves.
So I think, are these fees also unkillable?
Yes.
What's their secret?
The secret? They steal the health from you.
So now we can make our way over to the graveyard. Here's where Sanctuary was in the Light World.
Surprised it's not just a crater. Or at least a monument to Ganon.
The doorway blocks your sword lasers, but apparently not throwing bombs or him going in there. That's great.
Looks like we've got another storyteller.
A profitable story. Is that a translation? Or?
That's probably accurate. This is the retranslation, so. So that's that crack at the Pyramid of Power we couldn't open up.
So we need a
So we need
non-standard
a
bomb.
super bomb. A super
Mega bomb. A bomber man.
Oh, let's not get on that again.
We'll leave that for whenever we eventually play it. I'd love to do that one. I would set up and see if I can find an emulator for it. I mean, no, we'll play it totally legitimately. I'll find a way to record my Game Boy Advance.
Well, this will get us into this place here. This must be meaningful. Let's figure out why.
Maybe you can only open it with the strong glove.
Maybe. Let me see if I can blow it up.
That would be hilarious. They predicted your mischief.
Huh. I need to get into it without the strong glove, but guess I was wrong. Whoops.
Oh.
And I guess that counts as a ledge.
Game developers think of everything.
Well, how do we get back to the Dark World now?
We'll just have to head back to the Lost Woods. Could do it that way.
Blurfade? Yeah.
Shiny, shiny, shiny.
Shiny, shiny rocks.
Yeah, that one had a fairy before. Nah, it looks like it's got nothing.
Yeah. Curse this game getting progressively harder as you progress. Taking away resources and things.
Oh, this one had some apples in it. Good.
Apples.
If only you could put them in a bottle.
They're only worth half a heart each, though. Also, how would you get an apple in a bottle? Imagine that.
Shove it really hard.
We have a
I think that's
hammer.
called cider, Adrian.
Just take the hammer and knock it in there.
Be careful not to crush the bottle when you do that.
It's a magic bottle. It'll be fine.
And here we come to the Dark World version of the Lost Woods, the Skull Woods.
Oh, that's
Oh.
happy.
They sure are full of skulls.
There you see what I was telling you about the pickets before.
Stolen elephants.
And it seems to only drop the last item stolen.
Yeah.
Oh. That could be bad. Oh,
Oh, did we just
This
enter a
place.
dungeon?
Yep.
wow.
Oh,
Well, this place is awful.
That is a wallmaster, and these mummy things are Gibdos.
They seem quite tough.
can we lantern them on fire?
Unfortunately not. The fire's not quite strong enough to do that.
No.
Well, I guess we're doing this dungeon now.
I guess so.
Thanks for the. Oh.
I was going to suggest using the thing to the hook shot to try and get to the chest. But I can't remember whether it latches onto chests or not.
I don't remember if it latches on to small chests.
This dungeon seems a bit hard.
Yep. And this is dungeon number 3, by the way.
Ah,
Just
So
ramp
this is
up
the
that
one.
difficulty.
So we're in the right spot, at least. Just a bit of a surprise. I forgot that the pits here
Right.
drop you into the dungeon.
so we're in the right spot, it's just hellish deep. Looking forward to the later dungeons. The final range will just be get hit, lose all your life.
Let's take a look at what this dungeon has for us. Looks a little bit vast.
It's gonna be-
And one tiny square on the second floor.
Can I hook shot across to it?
Oh, that's
Wow.
helpful.
Oh, there's a big jump.
This is less helpful, though. But yeah, it looks like we can hookshot past that. Only one way, though, because I hooked up that
made-
pot that would have got us back across.
Whoops.
Yeah, sorry, I should
You
realize
hook
that.
to statues? Yes, good.
Well, down looks fun.
From the look of it, parts of the dungeon aren't exactly connected on the map.
That's the exit.
Seems like it, yeah.
That's a pain in the butt.
Yep, you're gonna have to be in and out.
Out
Interesting.
of creepy mouths.
Oh. Well, I think this place is rad, so...
You would. You would.
You do love skulls.
I do let's go. Skulls are great.
And here we get the official name.
Skullwoods. Okay. So the dungeon is just the entire woods.
Yep.
And now we know. Knowing is half the battle.
The other
Can
half
we
is stabbing
freeze these
things.
ones?
Yeah, Gibdos are one of the higher tier enemies.
They're pretty tough.
Yep.
Those handlings seem a little bit unavoidable. Or do you just have to move whenever you see the shadow?
Yeah, pretty much.
But do they stay dead though? Nope. This puzzle's just a bit cruel with those hands.
Yeah, I get the feeling that's the point of it. Yeah, Gibdos. And a rabbit beam. Those aren't fun. When those hit you, they disable your moon pearl.
What's the moon pearl do?
That's what lets you not be a bunny in the dark world.
Well,
Thankfully, it only disables it temporarily.
Good. You'd think
Got
there'd be those all over the place.
And you'd be right for dark world dungeons.
The Dark World is generally dicks, and dungeons are generally dicks. So Dark World dungeons.
Double the fun.
Double dicks. Select that dragon all over.
No. Just no.
Oh, well.
See what you did, Ambi? You made us die.
Yeah, that's your fault, Ambi.
I'll take full blame for that. Full blame.
I would really like to get better armor, but I set myself on not skipping orders, so...
Where'd you get the better armor from? Is it dungeon 7?
Dungeon. Yeah, it's a dungeon item.
Is it dungeon 7? Or one of the later ones?
Where do I want to go here?
I always ended up skipping ahead because this one's just a mess.
I'm trying to get myself back over to where the big chest was. Now that we've got the big key.
For hard mode, try this dungeon without a map. Good luck to you, too.
I'm gonna have to go around to get back to it.
Are there any, like, which ones?
Yeah.
No bases then. Curses.
Boom.
Which?
It's easier to do a headshot when they're all head.
That's how you get ahead of the game. Just a good head on your shoulders.
Fire Rod. Hey. Commands red fire. Specifically red fire. Not other colors of fire.
There's blue fire, which is cold, but we won't see that in Ocarina of Time.
There's green fire, but that's magic, and no one talks about that.
Wrong universe.
Thankfully, Gyptos have a very strong weakness to fire.
Imagine that.
So that's why this dungeon is full of Gyptos.
Yep.
They're like, yeah, these won't be a problem once you get the fire rod. Until then, though...
Pretty much. Oh, that was just mean.
Oh boy.
Now you can see the dungeon's evil, like this floor plan.
And plus that, and we've got that Guru bar in the middle to deal with.
Well.
And red hard hat beetles, which are one of the worst enemies.
Because they bounce you around?
And because they take like 50 hits to actually kill.
Well.
I hope there's not a wall master in this room. Okay, there's not. Good.
Or so you think.
Now there is a trick you can use with the hook shot to make these guys a little easier. Because while you have it out like that...
Wow. I did not know that.
Yep. It makes a later dungeon much easier as well.
That would explain why I hate later dungeons.
Just gotta choose.
If they give you a mechanic, it's your duty to take advantage of it.
It's not cheating if it's game mechanics.
That's true.
Which is, personally, I find a hilarious philosophy. Because of then, like, Mech Man tool-assisted speedruns, where they glitch themselves into a wall to push themselves past a corridor. It's the weirdest thing to watch.
Is there a staircase mark in this room? Weird. Oh well. There's absolutely nothing in this room that I could find. Not even a secret room or anything, so...
The secret is, there is no secret.
You know, I bet there's a pit that you fall into that you end up on the far side there. I bet that's what's going on there.
I'd believe it.
And just going to pause because Ambi has to step out for a bit, so we'll pick up after an edit break.
Here's our ad. Subscribe to us, like us, comment us. And remember, your likes, well, we forget to check those, so have fun with it.
And we're back.
Hi, how you doing?
Welcome
now
back,
the
people.
weather. It's looking to be sunny with hellish dungeons and lots of fireballs going around. Rains of beetles may appear throughout the day, depending on whenever the game designer is feeling particularly dickish.
And there's a 40%
Nice,
chance of bees.
Bees!
Bees?
Bees.
One thing I'm really grateful about is that Gibdos tend to drop magic when you kill them. So, makes it a little bit easier to keep up your stuff while you're using the fire rod, because it is kind of magic intensive.
I mean, imagine if we weren't cursed.
Yeah, that would just be even worse.
I found that rather late game, so let me tell you, it was fun.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, that's good to know.
Made those a heck of a lot easier.
Yep. I'm actually dreading going outside a little bit more just because of those jumping plant things that I forget the name of offhand. It is way too much damage for what they are.
Was it 2 hearts damage or more?
Yep.
And the little pterodactyls are 3, that's just wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. That's more damage than most bosses.
Maybe the true boss was the enemies we made along the way. I think that brick is there to help you line it up.
Yeah, I think so. But I'll do it without it. I'm just going here for completionist's sake, since I noticed there's a room I missed before. Ah, big magic vial, I guess that's not awful.
I guess that's not terrible.
Shall we clear the room and show off what that little monster does?
What's that?
The star in the pot.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Might as well.
Don't worry, viewers. You don't have to take our word for it. We'll suffer for you.
Where, buddy? Hey, buddy. It's not terribly long.
Yeah.
Are there any bosses that use it, or?
No, it's just an obstacle. And oddly enough, you can actually hit it with a with magic powder to turn into a fairy the way you can for the bubbles.
Did not know that.
There you go. Maybe it's a Darkhold fairy.
Why did I do that? I'm trying to figure out how you get over there.
Do you have to
actually
bump?
open that door.
Do you have to bounce yourself across?
I think they'll just knock me into the pit.
Worth a
Can you
shot.
hook shot into like the bounce pad?
Maybe? Let me...
I don't remember this.
Maybe it's the ones where you fall down. Possibly.
Maybe?
I think this dungeon was just so traumatic I just blocked out the whole thing.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
There's straight into the pit with you.
Yeah.
I guess a fall would work then.
Well, I think all the places where you can fall to, they're marked by yellow rectangles.
Hmm.
Yeah. Although you said staircases are only marked in rooms that we have been to, so maybe they can't sort of staircases for that.
Maybe, but the only room that's actually in the second floor is the boss room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, all the other ones are like have little squares, and before the little yellow squares marked sort of staircases. So.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, maybe you fall into that room.
Maybe
Yeah,
because
I mean,
you
there's
haven't
the ones-
unblocked the hole either.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's also like all those holes up in like the rooms in the top left, and there's no like doorways or falling down things in them.
Yeah.
Marks. So.
Well, that's what this thing here is.
A mess. Also very
That's,
creepy.
Yeah, it's pretty horrifying looking.
Yep.
Like a giant
So
man.
let's get rid of it.
Let's just set it on fire. Oh. I don't know if that made it any more creepy, any less creepy. I'll be honest.
Didn't help much, especially since we have to crawl in its mouth.
Oop. Gotta go fast. And then time pauses as we go down the staircase. Well, this certainly is an interesting one. And there's a wall master. Yep,
Yep.
this one's
Isn't it perfect?
not the word I'd use.
Can we light the lamps with the fire rod?
Yes, you can. And in fact, it looks like you will have to get this in time. Especially with that.
Lovely.
So let's clear things out. And I'm just going to wait a little bit so I can kill the wall master and give myself a little bit more time there. I don't have to worry about it.
That was a fast go. Hey.
Only cost half our mana.
Yeah. Oh, and it looks like that curse wears off once you get hit, which is nice.
That's very nice.
Taking way more damage from these mini Moldorms than I should.
Their curves. Just getting confused.
Well, looks like we're at the boss.
That was fast.
Huh. So is there no way into that room? Check the map and see if we missed anything else. Alright, there's a chest.
There's just that one locked door.
There's a
And
chest.
here we have
Cool.
Mothula.
On a conveyor belt.
Liquidy.
Let's give myself a little bit of a boost. This is the only boss where the golden bee will actually do damage, but I died anyway.
That boss is a mess.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh crud.
Oh, there's a side room that we missed.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and check it out.
I said there was a chest. You didn't believe me.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
So we lost our bee.
Yeah.
Like how it can go through the obstacle, but not us.
Yeah.
The jerk.
And that's... Mummy didn't even drop any magic. So rude.
The rudest. Oh.
Does
Now
that
we
mean
have-
there's a locked door we missed somewhere?
It's that one that we couldn't figure out how to get to.
Maybe we have to dig a spot? That seems counterintuitive.
Yeah.
Then again, I put nothing past Zelda.
Yeah, I'm going to see about healing up a little bit and grabbing some stuff before I tackle the boss again. Maybe have an actual fairy.
Maybe 2 just for security.
Actually, I probably want a fairy now that I think about it. I want to grab another potion. So let me just get somewhere where it'll be more safe to transition back.
Don't want to transition into a wall.
Well, thankfully, if you do that, it just knocks you back to the Dark World.
Does it hurt you at all? Or?
Nope.
Hey. So nice of him.
That would be a little bit too much nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Link is stuck in the wall. Game over.
You terrified yourself. Yay, full magic.
Oh wait, what am I doing? I've got a free bottle since I don't have the golden bee.
Should we get another bee?
I just wanted to show off that you can use it to kill the boss. I'll get another bee later. Potions are more important, because I am not very good at this game.
Don't worry, whenever the time comes for me to try Bomb Man, I'm sure people will be shouting at the screens, "No, stop blowing yourself up.
Oh, I'm sure.
You bomber pillock."
Slaughter the innocent.
So, what's the secret to this moth boss?
It's mostly about the room obstacles more than bots themselves. He's got the laser eye attack, but it's the sliding blade traps that are really going to get in your way.
Oh.
And the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Just kind of a dickish thing to do to begin with.
Fight this boss on a conveyor. At least those things are easy enough to deal with when you're at full health and have the lasers. Just
Yeah.
jab, 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 jab. Laser, 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 laser. Not getting close. Now, maybe we could use the what do you call it? The bow to get rid of them a little bit easier. But
Yeah, we might be able to. And honestly, by this point, I've got enough of an arrow surplus, so it probably wouldn't be a waste of resources.
We've been sitting on 50 arrows for a good part of this.
Yeah. Probably should be doing that. Oh, well.
Swiper, no swiper.
Okay, yeah. That is still going to bother me.
How do you...
You know what? I bet, now that I think about it, I bet it's linked to a star.
You could possibly be right.
Do stars pass through across rooms?
Yeah, they can.
It's Zelda. Anything can affect anything. Don't trust it.
I don't imagine whatever's in there is worth it, though. We've got all the dungeon treasures, so I'm not going to think too much about it.
Put it on completion. Completion.
And it was secretly a piece of heart.
Oh, fine.
I'm joking, but
No, it's going to bother me unless I do some investigation into it.
We gotta figure it out. We gotta solve the puzzle.
let us see, let us see. Just look through a guide and they just skipped that room. Like, nope, don't worry about that.
Huh.
That's helpful.
Weak. Weak. We must surpass them. I don't know how, but we must surpass them.
Okay, I guess I was wrong. There isn't a star thing easily accessible here. Well, maybe if I drop down the pit into the other side of that room up there. So that would be... Where would that be? Okay, yeah, there's a star here. Now let's see if that persists when I leave and come back. And if this doesn't do it, then I will actually give up.
And the world may never know. Just look through a second guide and nothing as well. That's cheerful.
Okay, yeah, I'm not actually sure how you do that then.
Bizarre. Behind the vines, or?
Well, wait a minute. Okay, I'm stumped.
There has to be some sort of trick. I just don't know it.
Yeah. Whatever.
I'm looking at mine, I can't seem to find it. So.
And it's probably nothing like 5 rubies if you get past it.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of is you push one of the blocks into the pit and scamper across that cross section.
That might be it, yeah. Although that kind of diagonal walking, that's usually not something that they have you do on purpose. Oh well, boss.
Oh well, boss.
Now, being a moth, it is of course weak to fire.
Of course.
If you can hit it with the fire. No wonder the moth is angry. Can't land.
It's living in this room of spikes. Nope, did we get it?
Yep.
I guess those potions weren't as necessary as I thought.
Just needed to fire it up. Yeah, okay, brilliant thing there. The way to get to that room is you have to fall through one of the other pits and then step on various star tiles along the way.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, and if you do it right, then there's no pits in front of the locked door. Yeah. It's one of the ones where you go into the room and then a series of tiles around the middle of the room fall away.
Okay.
You reach there's a load of skulls in the room. The outside ones have small hearts. The inside ones have small magic refills.
Okay, so it's just a refill room.
Yeah, and you have to use a magic mirror to escape. So.
Ah.
That's just mean.
Yeah.
Not at all.
At least they don't put an Ocarina of Time and just flip the 2 options. Put you in an endless talk loop.
So we're going to wrap things up pretty soon, but during that brief break, Ambi, I checked into the issue with the graveyard, and turns out I just misremembered how you open that tombstone. That's a special one where you need to... you need to dash into it.
Huh. There you go. Are we heading back there now?
Yes, we are. Also, I think I just managed to get my way into exactly what you were talking about. Huh, perfect.
Well, go figure.
So now the completionists won't be upset.
Yes, they will.
There you go.
You can't make people happy. That's just vindictive.
Well, you've got quick shots, so.
Yeah.
But then you
But
can't
then
hook
there is
shock
no
out.
way to get back, yeah, that's true. Oh.
Who says?
Well, there you go. Idran finds a way.
Now if we can just find a way out of the Skullwoods.
Good luck with
Can we
that.
just use the magic mirror and then
Yeah, I could, but I want to stay in the Dark World so that it's easier for me to get to the graveyard. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to go back through the dungeon again and come out somewhere else.
It's like Hotel California. You can check out anytime you want, but you can never leave.
That's just a quick trip across anyway, not a big deal.
The true boss was navigation all along.
These plants, though. What dicks. There's dangerous monsters in the entire dungeon, and they're not even it.
Pretty much. Ropa, they are.
Whoopa.
Ropa.
More like pizza shit. Good thing we're invulnerable during that charge. Oh,
I guess they don't shoot a bomb when you ram into them.
good for bats.
Nothing special happened if you dash first either.
Maybe if you dashed them in the face.
Maybe.
Doubt
I'll try one later.
it would change that much. Oh,
Destroy that.
the boulder power is kind of a hint, isn't it?
Yeah, I just realized that. Attention to here.
We're brilliant, I swear.
We find the secret of a magic cape. Huh. That seems quite useful.
Yeah.
Totally invisible. It's draining pretty fast also.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's useful against dungeon bosses.
Well, we can try that out next time. But I think since we've gone probably around a total of 3 hours now, we've got enough for a few episodes, so we'll wrap things up here.
Alright.
Sounds good.
See you.
Yeah.
See you next time, everybody. And I promise I won't fall asleep halfway through the next set.
We'll hold you to that.
Oh no. Alright. Bye.